Hey guys, the Complete Beast here. So if you didn't have enough time to read that signage at the beginning of the video, it says, "Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't." That's something I think about nearly every day, and it seems like every day I'm approached or told, okay, not every day, but maybe, every month or every week, I hear from someone, "Wow, that's great. Just wait till you're 30, or wait till you're 40, or wait till you're 50, etc." They make all these generalizations that makes it sound like no matter what, no matter how you live, no matter what you do, your body just degrades over time regardless. Once you hit this age, your body fails you, you can't do this anymore. So I hear that from people from all walks of life every day, or again, not every day, but every week, every month, for years. But I am more mobile and more flexible and even more explosive than I was when I was 18, 19. So how you live and what you do plays a huge part in that. I always tell people age is relative. You have a body age and you have a biological age or a chronological age. So you have, an actual age from birth, and then your body age. I'm sure you've seen people that look half their age and can do things that, don't line up with what people typically in that age group can do. And then vice versa, you see people that you may guess their age, and then you guess, maybe much further than what they actually are. And how they live plays a large part in that. I know there's some things that are outside of your control, some things genetically, but there's a large number of things that are in your control, completely in your control. So some of these things, for mobility are different stretches, different warm-ups, and it's not the same warm-up or stretch for every person. Depends on what your goals are, what your body is, what kind of injuries you've had, what your past is, injury-wise, chronic health issues, any type of imbalance, depending on your, musculature, your skeletal makeup. All different things contribute. So taking time, just an initial step to take time to warm up properly, stretch properly, seek someone out who can tell you how to do this properly, is huge. And like I said, it varies per person. So there's no one cookie cutter way, to do this. Some people will pass that off and they'll try and say, "Do this. This is perfect for you." You tell them, "Hey, this doesn't work for me. I have this. I have pain right here. Really hurts when I do this. Or I'm doing this and this is the way it feels." They might scratch their head. They're not sure. Point you to a doctor. A doctor might refer you to a PT or an OT, and you might get a generic response. Not from all of them. They're not all the same. Any profession has people who are really, really stay on top of best practice and then just do enough. So they might give you a generic response, tell you, "Oh, you shouldn't do that. You're doing what? You're lifting how much weight, or you're doing what? You shouldn't be doing that." Again, it's all relative. So you just need to find the right program, find the right warm-up, find the right stretch, and you need to listen to your body and know how to read or know how to interpret what your body's telling you. This is huge for people in chronic pain, which is just such a large number of people. There's pain clinics popping up all over. People are opening practices for pain clinics because it's such a need, or so it's viewed. And if you go to one of those, great. Not saying anything, not judging you, but if you can attack things at the source instead of put a Band-Aid on it, you can get rid of the pain many, many, many times if you treat the underlying issue. A lot of them are imbalances. Maybe your pelvis is tilted. Maybe your quads or your glutes, or your hamstrings are tighter on one side or the other from a number of different things, from sports, from just your makeup, from how you sleep, from how you sit, from your job, from just anything you do for hours of the day, even from how your bedding is and how your bed or the makeup of your bed or the material your mattress is made out of, what kind of pillow, how thick a pillow. There's all sorts of things that can contribute to all of these pains and all of these ailments, but they all usually track back to some kind of imbalance, some kind of underlying physiological imbalance. That's the best way to say it, that is leading to this. So with a nursing background, PT background, strength conditioning coach, athletic trainer, working closely with all of them, and then working in clinics in one of those roles, along with personal training, fitness specialist, chiropractic care to athletes, high level athletes. There's all sorts of things that I can pull from, that I can maybe take a peek and just look and see while you're doing an exercise, while we're doing an assessment, while we're even talking, or I can watch you stand or sit or fidget, and I can possibly pick out what might be the issue and get to an underlying cause and give you relief of pain that you may not have even known or expected that you could have without medication or something. So outside of being more mobile, having more energy, being more explosive, being stronger than you were even 15 years ago, there's the pain aspect that some people can relate to, or is higher on some people's priority list. Maybe they don't care what they perform like anymore, but they're in a lot of pain every day. So it's not magic. There's nothing I'm gonna try and sell you. It's just physiology, and just body mechanics, and knowing all the different habits that people have and the different imbalances it can cause, and how to bring that back into the correct posture, the correct formation. So you're not pigeonholed into a certain bracket or certain limitations just because of your age. That's ridiculous, although it's the way most people think. So feel free, reach out to me. If you're not ready now, let me know when you are. Otherwise, if you know somebody that this could help, please feel free to share this with them and let them reach out to me. I'm looking to help as many people as possible. Again, I've had my fair share of issues, all different, and it just takes different tweaking and different design and implementation of different stretching routines and different things to bring things back into that correct posture. And overall, I'm more mobile, more flexible, more explosive, and need less recovery. I mean, thankfully, knock on wood, that I did more than 15 years ago. And I have less issues, less small aches, pains, tweaks, strains than I did then. So if this resonates with you, great. If not, or you know someone that it can, feel free to share it. Reach out, message me by any of the forms of communication on the site, and let me help you be the best you.